him again. Hello. And welcome to the Necessary Unnecessary Podcast. I'm your host, Nip Swag. This is your host,
Frisco
in the building, and we at episode 70. Let's go. And we're going to talk about the Necessary Unnecessary Podcast. Why wouldn't we? It's been 70 episodes. It's been a long road. Frisco.
30 more to 100.
30 more to 100. We're going to have a big event, a big extravaganza. If you can make it to the 100th episode, we're going to have the Orange Affair.
I'm going to be twerking.
And it's not just any orange. It's got to be like...
No.
Fire orange.
No.
Because you know people going to show up in 50 shades of orange.
We're not doing that shit again.
We did the black and orange affair.
Not wearing
now we're going to do the orange affair.
No, that's just ugly.
I mean, there or be square.
We're not wearing fucking orange. We're wearing black.
No.
Power to the people.
That's so, regular.
Who the fuck wants to come in there?
You know how many people have a black party?
Yes.
We're going to have an orange party.
Sexy. No.
Be there or be square. The 100th episode.
We're going to fucking prison. We're not wearing orange.
That's only in 850. People in other counties do not know they have different colors. I had that orange jumpsuit on before.
I did too.
And all the underwear was pink because they watched it was the orange stuff, and I would rip my stuff every time I got out. Like, you bastards, you'll never give this to anyone else giving me used draws.
Wear fucking orange to our party.
Wear orange.
We're not wearing orange.
I'm wearing orange. It's gonna be the Orange Affair.
No, it's not.
If you don't wear orange, you will be.
You're doing too much.
No, I'm not.
Yes. We're going to take a vote. Who wants to wear orange and who wants to wear black?
All right, vote in the comments. Who wants to wear orange and who wants to wear black? And that will
determine what color we wear for our 70th.
But let's talk about the Necessary Unnecessary Podcast. Because a lot of people ask us about it. And, we've come from here to there and everywhere. And we've been going consistently for over a year. It's been a year and some change for sure. You know what I mean? So we've been definitely weekly, and where we started from and where we are now is infinity and beyond, and yet the same place, because I looked at our first episode and I came on and it was like the intro episode when we met at the Punch Bowl Social, and I came on, I was like, hello, and I was like, no, I've been doing this the whole time. Like, I did today. And then I didn't even know I was doing it until best friend pointed it out to me, like, that's how you start the show, like hello, and then I've been doing it ever since. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think it's grown a lot, but yet it stayed the same.
Your hellos have grown? You saying extra
the
hello?
Show.
Oh, okay.
You looking like Spy versus Spy up here, sitting like talking about. Looking like Ivanka Snekvanov.
Anyway.
I'm tougher than leather.
That's what's so unnecessary about the podcast, because he always picks on me and I'm always in trouble.
But let's tell everybody this. Has our relationship been like that way before?
Not even evolved. It's been the same since the beginning of time.
It's been like that way before we had the show. Like, this is really how we talk to each other.
You mean
like when
verbally abused? You're right.
No, it's not the case, because as soon as I say something, you say something, and then I say something, and we're going back and forth.
Is that
We've always talked like that since you were like in high school. Cause soon as I used to see you with my cousin, I'd be like, "Oh, what are you doing with the chicken?"
You guys are all my witness that you just heard him say he's been verbally abusing me since high school.
Now you want to get all sensitive because it's 2025, but in 1995, that's how you greeted somebody. No, it was like 99, I'll say, because I was already.
I got to Burton in 96.
Okay, so you were.
So it was more like 97,
closer
98.
To. Yeah, so that's how we greeted each other. Hey, ugly.
Oh. That is not how I would greet you. I'd be like, oh my God, it's Mr. Manipulator Swagalicious, dope, whatever the fuck name he had going on at that time.
And I would look like, no.
Every time I see him, he went through a new era of names. It was always something different.
I mean, I was sliding and gliding, moving the groove in the traffic, making transactions, trying to make it happen. You feel me? I was doing all type of things and doing all that, I was in the streets, I was in the game, I was in the music, I was in the... I was Mr. Make It Happen.
This is what I've dealt with for almost 30 years.
Okay, you ain't gotta age us like that.
You're
on
so
here.
lucky to have known me that long.
I kind of like wish like my
What? That should tell you how awesome of a person I am because he's kept me in his life.
I didn't even think about it until it's been that long. You know what I mean? But I naturally gravitate to people who genuinely stay the same. And I promise you, every time we see each other, we are exactly the same. You know what I mean? So if you see me and I'm different with you, that means I have a problem with you. You know what I mean? If I act different when I see you, and anybody who I act different with, you know exactly why, because I'm not the type to try to fake and, oh, hey, man, how you been? I don't care how you been because I don't fool with you, and you should know why because I've told you. Now, you can act like you don't know why after that, but if I don't fool with you, you know exactly why. But if I do, then you know exactly why, too.
It's lovely. He doesn't like a lot of people.
At all.
So with that being said, Mr. Necessary.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what you got in store for 2025.
Oh, I'm a shake and bake.
Because I know you're the one who really does all the business transactions. And I'm kind of like, mom, wife, slave, everything else.
At home, here, you're the host. I don't want none of that.
First of all, it's not just at home, so it takes a lot to balance all of these things and keep everything equally given, my heart to.
Right.
So, what do you got in store for us?
For us?
I know he just does things and don't tell me, so I wake up the next day.
I mean, I don't even want to give everybody my formula, but I did have a formula, and we're like really close on track to what I had in mind for the podcast, and we're headed definitely in the right direction. I would like to see us grow to, exponential limits. For real, ain't no limits, really. You know what I mean? I want to see how far we could actually go. Sticking to ourselves, being genuine with ourselves, and doing ourselves like we've been doing, even though I would love to evolve in just quality and expansion and reach all the people that we could reach. And I would love to start the conversation that starts a conversation that changes the world. But also, I want to make sure that, we just get our just due, because we both did a lot of stuff in different industries, and we both been working very hard. So I just want to see us grow. I just want to see us be that platform that really matters, so people don't be running around doing unnecessary stuff, and people can get to the necessary stuff, because we've lost that stuff. And that's why, we the Necessary Unnecessary podcast.
That was beautiful.
With your big biscuit head and your steel points on your boots.
Oh my God. Listen, my boots is cute. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. It's cold outside. You know what I'm saying? Have the little
I know. I wish you would have on some snow pants, a little maxi dress.
You know what I'm saying?
That maxi turtleneck you got on. It's 20 degrees outside.
But I have on my schmink over there, to keep me nice and warm.
So tell me how it's been for you. I know working with me is like rather difficult. People tell me that all the time. I'm like, oh, yes, sir, Captain, sir, and all this old stuff. And I mean, I have a vision. I'm very motivated, and I'm drilling ahead. And, if you miss the bus, if you don't catch up, if you don't, keep up, then, you will be left behind. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Working with you is very interesting. They say you shouldn't work with family. You shouldn't work.
That's why you're my adopted cousin.
You shouldn't work with your friends or anybody that's close to you, because that could break your relationship or make your relationship.
Yeah, but does it feel like work though?
No, not at all. Actually,
that's all I'm saying.
No, it doesn't feel like work.
I be having to remind you we're working.
Because sometimes I have a little too much fun, and this for me is like a step away from my reality, my little reality, because
this is like reality though.
No, but once I leave here, it gets real.
Me too.
Yeah, but yours is different from mine.
It's supposed to be. It's
Right.
yours and it's mine.
No, I'm saying, like, I have my children that came out of me that I have to deal with, and then my husband, and then my dog, and then I go to work, and then got to deal with work. Your situation's a little more.
I mean, you added the dog and you applied for that job. You're dragging it.
Really, and my husband, and I got to leave to go to work. Yeah, it's a little different for me, but it's still to balance everything. But I love it because coming here is like a breath of fresh air.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it a release? Is it an outlet for
it
you?
is, seriously, because I get to meet different people. I get to sit here and talk to different people. We go to different events.
Yeah.
I get to be myself. I get to get dressed up.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like, and we go out, network.
And I will
build
say,
relationships.
I mean, this is like, I'm proud of Frisco. She's been showing up. She's been dedicated. She's been, doing her thingamajig and whatchamacallit and whatnot on everything. She been here every time I've been here, down here. And sometimes when I wasn't here. You know what I mean? Because I was like, hey, can we get a vacation? We don't get no sick days on the Necessary and Necessary podcast.
Vacation, but I have to work, clearly.
Hey, I got to shake and bake, baby. The show must go on, though. But we've been filming every week, though.
Yes.
Every week.
We have our consistent viewers who we appreciate.
Nah, for real. I want to give a shout out to all the people that have been watching us since we was on our phones, since we was on our tablets, since we was on our, you feel me? It been people that been watching, like, for real, though. And that's the reason why I don't want to pad our followers. I don't want to pad our views. I don't want to pad because the people who really watch us, they really watch us. And I know most of y'all know us, so you don't leave comments. You call me. Why you say this on? I be like, bro.
People text me.
You know what I mean? More people call me than comment on it. I be like, bro, leave it in the comments, bro, so we can start the conversation. They be like, nah, I just had to call you. I be like, okay. But let me speak to our viewers. We need the likes. We need the views. We need the comments. We need the shares.
What's up with that? Like,
we need the subscribes. We need the friends. We need all of these things so we can grow and continue to bring you the content that you want. And we need your input. We're in it for the input. I don't know if we ever said that before. I want to see your comments. I'll be on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, replying to stuff. I done got in trouble to replying to a couple of things, but really, people like, oh, y'all should be longer. Oh, y'all should be shorter. Y'all should do this. Y'all should do that. Okay, leave it in the comments. I'm going to respond to it. And it incorporates into the show. You could be a part of the Necessary and Unnecessary podcast because we're real people.
Are we?
Frisco may be a robot.
I know.
And an alien. I think she's a robot alien.
No, I really do sometimes.
Yeah, I think so too.
I really just sat back and thought about it.
No.
Maybe because I be high. But no, seriously, I do sit back and really just wonder, like, I wonder if...
You're far away from your home, you an alien.
No, for real, seriously, because you don't think we have aliens on this earth? That's a whole nother topic.
I'm not one of them.
No, you're
not. I was
not.
born on my mama.
Yeah, you definitely aren't from here. Definitely.
I ain't from Africa. I'm from Crenshaw Mafia.
Oh, you know what? I was talking about something. Sorry, I'm crazy. We should do an episode for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And talk about... Wait, when is it?
The 14th?
No, I mean, like, what day? Is it on a Wednesday?
It's on a Friday? We got to do it on the 13th.
So we should do one... Wait.
We're going to do it with Smart Love and call it Bad Luck Love.
Wait, no.
The 13th.
No, but we
Are you bad luck in love?
But also the history behind it, too, because so many people put so much in bad luck in love.
There's a lot of people that's bad luck in love.
We should do an episode.
Goodness gracious.
We're gonna do one.
Okay, that's next month. What are you pointing at?
No, because I'm just thinking ahead of time. Like, I want to do one about Valentine's Day.
Okay, you could have
Black History Month.
You could have texted me about that. You look like Black History Month right now.
That's why we wearing black to the party.
That's why we wearing orange.
We're not wearing orange. I promise you we're not wearing orange.
I want everybody to know.
Now,
And I tried to do a show with Frisco about Frisco and the Necessary and Unnecessary podcast. And this is how it turned out. So let us know what you think in the comments and tell us what's necessary and unnecessary about the Necessary Unnecessary podcast.
So you want them to leave comments about what's necessary and unnecessary about us?
About the podcast.
So that's basically about it.
Because I don't give a... No.
No, you care.
Do it?
You do.
What do I care about?
Man, Mr. Bougetto, that's you.
That's self-inflicted. I don't give a damn what nobody else think about my bushiness. And as you call it, I'm just very particular and I like things a certain way. I think I'm moderately OCD. I could care less about what anybody thinks about what I think about. I be in my own little world.
We should do an episode about that too.
What?
About not caring. Like, do you care or really do you do not care?
We should do an episode about everything.
No, but I'm serious. I'm thinking
because
about
everything needs to be weighed on the scale of necessary and unnecessariness.
Like, do you care about what people think or do you not? Because for real, some people really act like they don't care. But if you comb your hair, if you take a shower, if you match your clothes, if you brush your teeth, are these the things you're doing for you or because you don't want someone to talk about you?
I mean, I think people think that I be planning my outfits in weeks in advance and all that other thing. I will get up.
He does.
Shmoney, when did I pick out my outfit? Yeah, you're here. When did I pick out my outfit? Like at 4 o'clock?
Man, you had no. It's not.
It was like at 4 o'clock.
It's not always like that.
And I was like, oh, should I throw this on?
No, it's not always like that because we have conversation and you'll be like, well, I'm telling you what I'm wearing right now. I'm going to wear. I'm like,
it'll be like right before the show, and then I'll show up. No, because more times than that, I'll show up and you go, well, you didn't tell me. I'll be like, I didn't know. I just threw this on.
You got something made. What you mean?
Okay.
Exactly. So, like your hat, I don't even have one. How am I part of the podcast? Look at this beanie. So, if you didn't plan that, when did you get the beanie made, bruh? You didn't get it made today?
Like yesterday or day before yesterday.
So, you still planning?
I was getting the shirts and all the stuff made, and I was like, ooh, you got beanies. Let me get one of them beanies, you feel me? I'm not finna be, you feel me?
What the fuck?
Getting you one every time I get some. You know my kid.
I said you want $20 worth.
You ain't never got me a unnecessary nothing. I done got you all kind of necessary hats and hoodies and shirts. Have you ever got me a necessary anything?
For my birthday, let's get it straight.
I gave you a hat, a hoodie, a shirt.
For my birthday.
That was not all for your birthday.
It was only for my birthday. The other stuff was for Cedric, and that was just leftover.
Hey, look, keep up.
Exactly.
The gear is coming soon. Frisco's gonna have to order it for herself.
Frisco will just send you the money. I mean, the fucking beanie couldn't have cost no more than $10-$20.
You wouldn't know. See, that's how you know.
Exactly.
You wouldn't know.
Because he plans his shit ahead of time like a diva.
I didn't do this to argue with Frisco. We're gonna
Like I said, we're not wearing fucking orange either.
I believe Dana Dane called it a Cinderfella. Goddamn diva. Fucking diva.
You are a diva.
Alright, we out.
Oh, we're leaving.
I don't even want to talk to Frisco no more. I'm going home. We're getting off the show. Like, subscribe, comment, share, follow, friend. All of the things, man. Don't be shy.
Instagram, Facebook,
we're real people.
TikTok,
YouTube.
YouTube.
We need to grow. We're going to grow with y'all. Grow with us. Give us your input. Necessary Unnecessary podcast. We out.